म्हणून मी केलं नाही, ते चित्र म्हणून केलं, एक अभिजात कलाकृती म्हणून केली. सगळ्या माझ्या प्रवासामध्ये आहे ना, एक गोष्ट मी शिकलो ती म्हणजे आनंदाने कसं जगायचं आणि कलात्मक कसं जगायचं.
दर शनिवारी दर रविवारी तेव्हा अवश्य पहा रंगा येईवो.
शिवाय थेट प्रक्षेपण पाहू शकता सह्याद्री दूरदर्शनच्या यूट्यूब चॅनल आणि फेसबुक पेजवर देखील.
The cadets you see marching on to the parade ground are the contingent markers taking their positions. The rest of their contingents will soon enter the parade ground from the sides of the quartermaster's fort. They will move to the left and to the right of the parade ground and then line up. The table orderlies will be bringing awards and prizes on parade. Today's table orderlies are Cadet Kamal Karnatak and Cadet Hemraj Bisht. The cane orderlies will escort the dignitaries to the quarterdeck. This duty is being performed by Cadet Naveen M and Cadet Abhishek.
आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि आप सब अपना ध्यान सामने की तरफ ले जाएं. आप देखेंगे कि कंटिंजेंट मार्कर्स अपना स्थान ले रहे हैं. बाकी कंटिंजेंट जल्द ही परेड प्रांगण पर आएंगे और दाहिने व बाएं मुड़कर अपने स्थान पर खड़े होंगे.
Going back to the genesis of this institution, the National Defense Academy came into being at Khadakwasla in 1955. Khadakwasla was chosen as the site on account of its proximity to an operational airfield at Pune, its closeness to the sea, the presence of a lake nearby, plenty of area for military training, and of course, its salubrious climate.
The sound of the bugles, ladies and gentlemen, heralds the entry of the cadets onto the parade ground. And there they come out through the gates of the quartermaster's fort, marching smartly to the inspirational tunes of the Academy song, Hum NDA Ke Cadet Hain. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the contingents marching onto the parade ground to take their positions. The magnificent charger atop which the adjutant is astride is Reliant Robin. This splendid and dynamic charger was born in 2009 and has been recently allotted to the National Defense Academy by Remount and Veterinary Corps in 2020. This is the third parade for Robin as the Adjutant's Charger in National Defense Academy. Leading the cadets onto the parade ground is Academy Cadet Captain Vamsi Krishna.
Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic has brought about unprecedented changes in all spheres of life, leaving the world with little choice but to improvise, adapt, and overcome the challenges of this new normal. The National Defense Academy too had to bring about paradigm changes in the academy operating procedures and had to rely heavily on out-of-the-box thinking to minimize the impact of COVID-19 on training activities, while simultaneously ensuring ubiquitous adherence to COVID safety norms.
And while nothing is exactly the same like it was before, some of the starkest changes were seen in the method of conducting the Passing Out Parade. The Passing Out Parade marks the grand finale of a cadet's journey throughout National Defense Academy, which marks the cadet's formal adieu to his alma mater as he steps on the Antim Pag, symbolizing his transition from a boy into a man. However, this grand spectacle, which was hitherto held with great pomp and show, too had to undergo fundamental changes to meet the COVID-19 scenario.
The Passing Out Parade of the 141st Course 2 is a result of brainstorming by the National Defense Academy, which came up with a plan to carry out the Passing Out Parade while maintaining a distance of 2 meters on each side.
देवियों और सज्जनों, निशान टोली निशान को परेड पर ला रही है। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि निशान को समुचित सम्मान प्रदान करने हेतु कृपया खड़े हो जाएं तथा जो वर्ली में हैं वो कृपया अकादमी के कैप्टन की कमान पर सैल्यूट करें।
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nishan Toli will now brigade the President's colors. When the colors are brought in, you are requested to rise, and those in uniform will salute at the word of command of the Academy Cadet Captain. The President's colors were presented to the National Defense Academy in recognition of the highest standards of training imparted here. It is the privilege of the cadets of the passing out course to carry the President's colors. In keeping with this tradition, the cadets carrying the President's colors to the parade ground are Scholar Cadet Captain Siddharth Jangla, flanked by Cadet Sergeant Major Gerard Thomas and Cadet Sergeant Major Anish Singh Sisodia.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade is now lined up for review. The cadet commanding today's parade is Academy Cadet Captain Vanshi Krishna. The officer on the charger to your extreme left is the adjutant, Major Harsh Bharat Jani. Major Harsh Bharat Jani is an alumnus of the 115th course of the National Defense Academy. An infantry officer, he was commissioned into the 3rd Battalion of the 4th Gorkha Rifles, Chitnis. Possessing varied operational, staff and instructional experience, the officer has served as a Khatak platoon commander along the lines of control in Jammu and Kashmir and a company commander in the high altitude area along the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh. The officer has undergone cross-attachment to an armoured regiment as part of the strike corps along the western borders and has also served as an instructor in tactics wing and the infantry school Mount. In addition, the officer has served as a staff officer in the Joint Operations Center at the United Nations Mission in Lebanon and holds the distinction of representing the Indian Army at exercise Cambrian Patrol in Wales where the team secured a silver medal. A graduate of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, the officer was awarded the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief Commendation Card in the year 2015. The officer assumed the appointment of adjutant on 2nd of June 2021.
He is ably assisted by the Assistant Adjutant, Major Rohit Singh Pilani. The officer is an alumnus of Charlie Squadron of the 125th Course of the National Defence Academy. He was commissioned into the 4th Battalion of the Rajput Regiment in December 2014 after passing out from the Indian Military Academy in Dehradun. The officer served in different terrains of the country to include active counter-insurgency counter-terrorism operations in Longding of Arunachal Pradesh, at the international border on the western front at Gurdaspur, and in high-altitude areas along the line of control at Kargil. The officer is the son of Lieutenant Colonel Mahipal Singh of 9th Mechanized Infantry, who made the supreme sacrifice in the service of the nation during United Nations Peacekeeping Mission in South Sudan on 9th April 2013. Major Rohit Singh Pilani took over the appointment of Assistant Adjutant in December 2020.
The actual footwork of training the cadets of National Defence Academy in all aspects of drill is led by the Drill Subedar Major Vishnu Kumar Shrestha from 1st Battalion of Burn Gold Arrivals. The Drill Subedar Major served as an instructor at Indian and National Defence Academy from 2011 to 2015. As regard to the lineup of the contingents on parade, we have 16 squad-wise contingents standing as per their positions in the championship banner spring term 21, followed by contingent of appointments. In the center of the parade stands the Nishan Toli, proudly carrying the President's colors.
Passing out parade National Defence Academy में कैडेटों को दिए जाने वाले प्रशिक्षण का भव्य समापन आवश्यकता आधारित करिकुलम की शुरुआत के साथ धीरे से अनुशासन प्रशिक्षण का मूल मंत्र रहा है। एक करिकुलम जो अनुशासन के उच्च क्रम को प्रेरित कर सकता है, मानसिक, नैतिक, शारीरिक और सांस्कृतिक स्तर पर आधारित है। देख-रेख, मार्गदर्शन और प्रेरणा के साथ लंबे समय तक प्रदान किया गया प्रशिक्षण एक जिम्मेदार दृष्टिकोण के साथ आत्मनिर्भरता को बल प्रदान करता है।
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Rear Admiral Sanjay Vatsyayan, Agni Vishnu Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy. Rear Admiral Sanjay Vatsyayan, Agni Vishnu Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, took over as Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla on 1st of March 2021. Before assuming this charge, he was the flag officer commanding Eastern Fleet at Vizag. He is an alumnus of the 71st Course D Mascot of the National Defence Academy, Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, Naval War College, Mumbai, and the National Defence College, New Delhi. He was commissioned into the Indian Navy on 1st of January 1988 and specialized in gunnery and missile warfare in 1994. He has done his specialist tenures on frontline ships of the Indian Navy, including as the commissioning crew of the guided missile destroyer Indian naval ship Mysore and Coast Guard offshore patrol vessel Sangram. He has also served as the executive officer of Indian naval ship Mysore. His command assignments include a Coast Guard interceptor boat, missile vessels Indian naval ship Vibhuti and Indian naval ship Nashak, missile corvette Indian naval ship Kuthar, and guided missile frigate Indian naval ship Sayagri, where he was the commissioning commanding officer. His staff assignments include Joint Director of Personnel, Director of Personnel Policy, Director Naval Plans Perspective Planning, Principal Director Naval Plans, and Assistant Chief of the Naval Staff Policy and Plans at the Integrated Headquarters, Ministry of Defence, Navy, New Delhi. Ladies and gentlemen, Rear Admiral Sanjay Vatsyayan, Agni Vishnu Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Lieutenant General Asit Mistry, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Commandant, National Defence Academy. An alumnus of National Defence Academy, Lieutenant General Asit Mistry was commissioned into the 12th Battalion of the Maratha Light Infantry. He is a graduate of Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and has undergone the prestigious Higher Command course. He has a master's degree in Defence Studies from Madras University and an MPhil from Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya, Indore. The officer has varied command and staff experience. He has commanded an infantry battalion in Siachen Glacier, a mountain brigade in Upper Assam, and a counter-insurgency force in North Kashmir. He has also been the General Officer commanding Delhi area, wherein he had the honor of leading 3 Republic Day parades. He has been a team commander in National Security Guards, the elite counter-terrorist force of India. General Asit Mistry has a rich experience of United Nations peacekeeping. He has been a United Nations military observer in Liberia in 1996 to 1997 and the Deputy Force Commander in South Sudan from December 2011 to March 2014 in an extremely hostile and challenging environment. Lieutenant General Asit Mistry in his 39-year-long military career has been awarded 4 distinguished service medals besides the Chief of the Army Staff and the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief Commendation cards. He is also the Colonel of the Regiment of the Maratha Light Infantry. The General Officer assumed the appointment of Commandant, National Defence Academy, Khadagwasla on 1st February 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Asit Mistry, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Commandant, National Defence Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Lieutenant General Jai Singh Nair, Division Seva Medal, Sena Medal, General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Command. Lieutenant General Jai Singh Nair is an alumnus of Sainik School, Gujpura, National Defence Academy, Khadagwasla, and Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. He was commissioned to the 2nd Battalion of the Dogra Regiment in June 1983. He is a graduate of Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, College of Defence Management, Secunderabad, and National Defence College, Bangladesh. The General Officer has a comprehensive and a well-rounded operational experience through varied command and staff appointments during his 39-year-long military career. He has commanded his battalion on the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir, a mounted brigade in the northeast, an infantry division on the line of control, a strategically important corps on the western front, and a strike corps in the southern sector. The General Officer has also served as a United Nations military observer with the UN mission in Iraq and Kuwait. He has also held prestigious staff appointments, namely a brigade major of the Independent Mechanized Brigade, and chief of staff of the Northern and Eastern Commands. The general officer is also the colonel of the Dogra Regiment. He took over as the general officer commanding in chief, Southern Command in February 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Jai Singh Nair, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Command.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of General Manoj Mukund Narawane, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, ATCOM, Chief of the Army Staff. General Manoj Mukund Narawane did his schooling at Gyan Prabodhini, Pune. An alumnus of the National Defence Academy and the Indian Military Academy, he was commissioned in the 6th Light Infantry Regiment in June 1980. He is an alumnus of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and Higher Command Course, MO. The General Officer holds a Master's degree in Defence Studies, an MPhil degree in Defence and Management Studies, and is currently pursuing his doctorate. In a distinguished military career spanning over 4 decades, he has the distinction of tenating key command and staff appointments in peace and field, both in the Northeast and Jammu and Kashmir, and has been part of the Indian peacekeeping force, Sri Lanka. He brings with him an enormous amount of experience in serving in the most challenging areas. He has commanded a Rashtriya Rifles Battalion, raised an infantry brigade, was Inspector General Assam Rifles North, and has commanded a prestigious strike corps. His staff assignments include tenures as a brigade major of an infantry brigade, defense attaché at Yangon, Myanmar, and instructional appointment in the Army War College as directing staff in the High Command Wing, besides 2 tenures at the integrated headquarters of Ministry of Defence, New Delhi. He had the privilege of commanding the Republic Day Parade in 2017 in his capacity as General Officer Commanding Delhi Area. After successfully commanding the Army Training Command, Shimla, and the Eastern Command in Kolkata, he held the appointment of Vice Chief of the Army Staff before assuming the appointment of the Chief of the Army Staff on 31st December 2019. Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, A.T. Corp, Chief of Army Staff, the reviewing officer for today's parade. Ladies and gentlemen, those were 3 Chetak helicopters crossing the quarterdeck in Seahawk formation.
The number of our alumni who were decorated in war is legion. Most of them have had their baptism in fire in the wars since independence. Some where blizzards and snowstorms rule. Some where the winds blow full of sand. Some where the waves hold argument with the sky, and some in the uncharted space above. But like professional soldiers, they were conscious of the hazards of their profession they had chosen, and were conscious of the contribution they were making to safeguard the sovereignty of our nation. In this long march to glory, our alumni have demonstrated exemplary courage and dedication to war and peace. They have defended our borders, kept the territorial waters safe for the nation, and touched its sky with glory. The list of our alumni who have distinguished themselves in war read like a veritable zoo of Indian heroes. To date, these heroes have been awarded 3 Paramveer Chakra, 31 Mahavir Chakra, 160 Veer Chakra, 12 Ashok Chakra, 44 Kirti Chakra, and 154 Shaurya Chakra. But there are some we always remember with special importance. Captain Gurbachan Singh Salaria, 9th Coast Bravo Squadron. 2nd Lieutenant Aruki Tripal, 38th Coast Foxtrot Squadron. And Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey, 90th Coast Mike Squadron.
The spirit of 329 warriors and 5 of those who went missing in action resides in the hut of remembrance behind the Sudan block. which was built brick by brick, stone by stone, with the dedicated toil of the cadets of the 10th to the 17th courses. The reviewing officer will now review the parade. Leading the lineup is the contingent of Golf Squad, proudly carrying the Chiefs of Staff banner. The second contingent is of Oscar Scott. The third contingent is of Panther Scott. The fourth contingent is of India Scott. The fifth contingent is of November Scott. The sixth contingent is of Echo Scott. The seventh contingent is of Kilo Scott. The eighth contingent is of Foxtrot Scott. The Nishan Toli proudly carried the President's colours. The ninth contingent is of Lima Scott. The 10th contingent is of Hunter Scott. The 11th contingent is of Julian Scott. The 12th contingent is of Mike Scott. The 13th contingent is of Bravo Scott. The 14th contingent is of Alpha Scott. The 15th contingent is of Charlie Scott. The 16th contingent is of Delta Scott. Concluding the lineup is the appointments contingent, led by Academy Cadet Adjutant Gaurav Prakash.
The list of achievements of National Defence Academy alumni is endless. Apart from gallantry in war, our alumni have displayed exemplary courage and self-sacrifice in each and every sphere of service. The Ashok Chakra, the highest peacetime gallantry award winners of National Defence Academy are Second Lieutenant Polur Muthuswamy Raman, 6th Course Alpha Squadron, Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, 35th Course Juliet Squadron, Colonel N.J. Nair, 38th Course India Squadron, Major Sudhir Kumar, 72nd Course Juliet Squadron, Captain A.S. Jasrotia, 73rd Course Echo Squadron, Major R.K. June, 78th Course Kilo Squadron, 2nd Lieutenant Rakesh Singh, 79th Course Bravo Squadron, 2nd Lieutenant Puneet Dutt, 87th Course Echo Squadron, Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan, 94th Course Oscar Squadron, Major Mohit Sharma, 95th Course India Squadron, Major D. Raghuram, 95th Course, November Squadron, Captain Harshan Rahul. 101st Course, Golf Squadron.
The cadets of National Defence Academy follow in the footsteps of some of our illustrious alumni who have scaled the highest peaks in the Himalayas, sailed around the world and also done the country proud on the sports field. Some of those whom we mention with special pride are Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma Ashok Chakra, the first Indian to orbit the Earth. Commander Dilip Thonde Shaurya Chakra, the first Indian solo circumnavigator of the globe on the Indian-built yacht Mandai. Captain H.D. Motiwala, who became the first Indian to be awarded the prestigious Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, Dronacharya Award and the Arjuna Award for yachting. Arjuna awardee Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore won the silver medal in double trap shooting at the Athens Olympics 2004. Wing Commander Yashwant Narayan Petkar swam across the English Channel twice, creating national and Asian record. Major Ranjit Singh is the first alumnus to have scaled the Mount Everest.
By the Super Devonas. The third Sahil Sehwal, 124 Bravo, and Lieutenant Colonel Arvind Atreya, 109 Golf. Today's flypast is being coordinated by squadron leader Karan Nutgundi, 118 Bravo.
In all nations, martial music has accompanied feat of arms, serving the twofold purpose of inspiring the troops to fight and as a method of conveying orders. It was used in time of battle as a means of exciting that grand passion which the fiercest of oration could not. Playing this inspiring music today, we have 4 bands. These bands are the National Defense Academy Military Band, led by National Guard Shankar, the National Defense Academy Fun and Drums Band, led by Amarnath Rajkishore, the Mechanized Infantry Regimental Center Infantry Band, led by Subedar Major S. Barker, the Army Service Corps Band, led by Havaldar Hamendi.
आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब निशान टोली आपके सामने से गुजरे तो कृपया खड़े हो जाएं और वर्दीधारी कार में सिर नीचे करें। Ladies and gentlemen, the निशान टोली passes in front of you. You're requested to rise. Those in uniform will salute. Ladies and gentlemen, there we have 3 Super Timona aircraft flying over the parade ground in 3 Shakti formation.
Contingent of Oscar Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Pawan Kumar. Contingent of Panther Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Asim Iqbal Siddiqui. Contingent of India Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Irshad. The contingent of November Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Jyotiraditya Verma. The contingent of Echo Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Dushman Sharma. Contingent of Kilo Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain R.N. Verma. The contingent of Foxtrot Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Johnny George. Sean Tony proudly carrying India's colors. The contingent of Lima Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Saman Singh. The contingent of Hunter Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Aman Kumar. Contingent of Juliet Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Arun Purohit. contingent of Mike Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Mohit Kale. The contingent of Bravo Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Sandeep Kulhar. The contingent of Alpha Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Shiv Sharma. Contingent of Charlie Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Shivam Kothari. The contingent of Delta Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Ashutosh Narayan Paliwal. The appointed contingent, led by Academy Cadet Adjutant Gaurav Prakash. And finally, Major Harsh Karajani, Adjutant, National Defence Academy, saluting the reviewing officer, Charger, Reliant Rocket.
After the helicopters and super demoners towards the end, you will be witnessing flypast by the fighter fleet of the Indian Air Force. There will be flypast by 3C.30 MPIs when the Nishan is being carried off the parade ground. Leading the formation will be Group Captain Parminder Handel, shot in Japanese, 992, and his co-pilot is Flight Captain Saurabh Kumar, 133 Lima. The second aircraft will be flown by Wing Commander ABS Sen and Squadron Leader Rishabh Sharma, 16 Romeo. The third aircraft will be piloted by Squadron Leader Priyabrat Singh and Flight Lieutenant Nandu Shashi, 177. Next will be 3 Jaguar aircraft in big formation. The first set of 6 term cadets cross the water. The formation will be led by Group Captain Anup Singh, 99 Echo, and Squadron Leader Shashwat, 119 Alpha. The second aircraft will be flown by Wing Commander S.K. Dash, 129 Hunter, and Flight Lieutenant R. 17 India. The third aircraft will be piloted by Squadron Leader S.B. Pandey, 125 Lima, and Wing Commander S. Subramanian, 112 For the final flypast, we will have 3 Sukhoi 30 MKIs one more time in big formation, when the last set of 6 term cadets cross the Antim path. With the nationwide lockdown since March 2020, day-to-day functioning of the academy has been impacted. The most critical challenge has been to keep over 2,100 cadets and around 6,000 staff and their dependents in National Defence Academy safe from COVID-19, that too with minimal staff. Consequently, National Defence Academy has had to incorporate a number of changes in the methodology of training. Faculty and staff at National Defence Academy initiated a vigorous project to maximize use of the available IT infrastructure for continuation of academy curriculum. The thin clients with cadets, connected through a campus area network, were quickly configured to facilitate online classes, uploading lecture videos, study period, online assignments, and interface in conformity with the Ministry of Human Resource and Development and Jawaharlal Nehru University guidelines.
भेटतायत ना? हेलिकॉप्टर आलं बघा इकडे. हो.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you look to the extreme left, you can see Divisional Cadet Captain Rahul Singh from Corps Scotland coming to hand over the Chief of Staff banner to drill instructor, Company Havaldar Major Chandan Singh Bhadoria of 1900 Field Regiment of the Regiment of Artillery, who is receiving it on behalf of the Academy so that it can now be presented to the squadron that has won the championship this term. It is on the basis of a squadron's collective performance during the course of the term in 4 key activities, namely academics, outdoor training, specialist service training and games, that the championship is decided. Earlier, we had the Commandant's banner for the champion squadron. The Chiefs of Staff banner was instituted during autumn term 1980. Bravo Squadron was the first to win it then.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take immense care at the National Defence Academy to ensure the all-round development of our cadets and the various activities directed towards this end. It goes without saying that the primary aim of this institution is to produce military leaders. The results of the training here are seen in the many wars India has fought over the years and the senior appointments achieved by the alumni. The National Defence Academy can take justifiable pride in the fact that its alumni have brought glory to themselves and their alma mater on the battlefield time and again.
The reviewing officer will present medals to the award winners in a short while. The winners of awards of Autumn Term 2021 are winner of the President's Gold Medal, Academy Cadet Captain Vamshi Krishna. Winner of the President's Silver Medal, Battalion Cadet Captain Siripura Likhit. Winner of the Bronze Medal, Battalion Cadet Captain Harshvardhan Singh. Winner of the Chiefs of Staff banner, Oscar Scott. Drill inculcates discipline, which is the bedrock of military life. To those of you who have an aesthetic disposition, drill movements will symbolize the very rhyme and rhythm of the poetry of a well-ordered life. And that's precisely the primary aim of this institution, to train our cadets in the art of cultivating a way of life in which the highest and the noblest attributes of discipline, character and courage are not only blended but also nurtured and nourished. Each and every cadet who has passed out, who are passing out and who will pass out from the portals of this academy would have these values imbibed in them.
The training at National Defence Academy inculcates its cadets qualities of leadership and a drive to excel. The cadet is transformed into an officer and a gentleman over the 3 years that he trains at the National Defence Academy. The training equips him with mental, moral and physical attributes to cope with battlefield challenges and lead troops to victory. Squadron Cadet Captain Pavan Kumar of Oscar Squadron will receive the Chiefs of Staff banner. The pride of these 4 young men is evident as they march forward to receive their well-deserved awards.
The reviewing officer is now requested to present medals to the award winners and the Chiefs of Staff banner to the champion squadron of this term. Winner of the President's Gold Medal, Academy Cadet Captain Vamshi Krishna. Winner of the Silver Medal, Battalion Cadet Captain Siripura Mullikit. Winner of the Bronze Medal, Battalion Cadet Captain Harshvardhan Singh. Winner of the Chiefs of Staff banner, Oscar Squadron.
राष्ट्रपति का स्वर्ण पदक प्रत्येक टर्म में उस कैडेट को प्रदान किया जाता है जो पासिंग आउट कोर्स की ओवरऑल मेरिट में प्रथम आता है। पुरस्कार के निर्धारण में कैडेट की शैक्षणिक उपलब्धि, बाहरी गतिविधियों में प्रदर्शन और अकादमी में पूरे प्रशिक्षण प्रवास के दौरान उसकी ऑफिसर लाइक क्वालिटी ध्यान में रखी जाती है। रजत और कांस्य पदक पासिंग आउट कोर्स की ओवरऑल मेरिट में दूसरे और तीसरे स्थान पर रहने वाले कैडेटों को प्रदान किए जाते हैं। चीफ्स ऑफ स्टाफ बैनर उस स्क्वाड्रन को प्रदान किया जाता है जो ओवरऑल चैंपियनशिप में प्रथम स्थान प्राप्त करता है। चैंपियनशिप का फैसला टर्म के दौरान आयोजित विभिन्न अंतर स्क्वाड्रन प्रतियोगिताओं में स्क्वाड्रन द्वारा प्राप्त अंकों के आधार पर किया जाता है।
इन कैडेटों ने न केवल अपने स्क्वाड्रन का नाम गौरवान्वित किया है, बल्कि अपने माता पिता का शीर्ष भी गर्व से ऊंचा कर दिया है। ऑस्कर स्क्वाड्रन के कैडेटों के लिए भी यह अत्यंत हर्ष व उल्लास का समय है कि उन्होंने पढ़ाई, शारीरिक प्रशिक्षण, खेलकूद व कवायद जैसी गतिविधियों में अपनी महारत साबित कर चीफ्स ऑफ स्टाफ के प्रतिष्ठित ध्वज को प्राप्त किया है। चैंपियन स्क्वाड्रन होने के कारण ऑस्कर स्क्वाड्रन के कैडेट अब दाहिने कंधे पर लैंडयार्ड लगाने के साथ साथ अपने स्क्वाड्रन भवन के आगे 2 समारोहिक तोपें रख सकते हैं। साथ ही वे अपने स्क्वाड्रन भवन पर चीफ्स ऑफ स्टाफ के प्रतिष्ठित ध्वज को फहरा सकते हैं।
The medal winners are marching back to take their positions. It is indeed a proud moment for them, as well as for all those who have been associated with their training here, and of course, for their parents. For the cadets of Oscar Squadron, it is also a special occasion, as they have been declared the champion squadron and have received the prestigious Chiefs of Staff banner. The distinction of being the champion squadron entitled the squadron to put up the banner atop the squadron building next term. The reviewing officer is requested to kindly address the parade.
Lieutenant General J.S. Nain, Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Command, Lieutenant General Asit Mistry, Commandant, National Defence Academy, Deputy Commandant, members of the faculty and staff, cadets on parade, proud parents and relatives, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am greatly honored to review the passing out parade of the 141st course of the National Defence Academy. A little over 42 years back, when I stood as a cadet at the same drill square as you stand today, little could I have imagined that one day I shall be reviewing this magnificent parade. Your precise drill movements and flawless display have charged up the drill square and filled our hearts with pride. It brings to mind that the more things change, the more they remain the same. Even as the fly past is a testament to the changing character of war, the parade is a testimony to the fact that boots on ground are as relevant today as they were 4 decades ago. To the proud parents and relatives, I share your joy and immense happiness in this occasion. I wish to thank each and every one of you for deeming the armed forces as a worthy carrier for your children. These fine young men of strong resolve and character bear testimony to your years of hard work and commitment. You have raised them with love and affection. Now we have taken on that role. They were your children till yesterday, there are ours from now on. जो कल तक आपके बच्चे थे, वो आज से हमारे हैं. We shall nurture them, cherish them, and even admonish them. But we shall always be with them in sun and snow, in bad times and good, in war and in peace. It is an equally proud moment for the instructors and staff of the Academy who have worked day and night to mold you into responsible professionals who shall uphold the sovereignty and territorial integrity of our nation across land, sea and air. They have steered you during this acutely challenging period of the pandemic to ensure that you meet the highest standards of the armed forces. Going on, as we open the portals of the National Defence Academy to women cadets, I expect you all to welcome them with the same sense of fair play and professionalism that the Indian Armed Forces are known for the world over. The National Defence Academy is a cradle for leadership and jointmanship for the armed forces of the nation. This foundational training at the Academy is rooted in the very best of tri-service ethos, practices and traditions. The bonds of camaraderie forged at the Academy have withstood the test of time. Today, as you stand to inherit this rich and illustrious legacy of courage and valor, be reminded of the Academy motto, service before self, that must remain your guiding mantra for times to come. From here on, you shall step into your respective service academies for more focused military training. You shall don different uniforms, but always remember that no single service by itself can fight and win modern wars. As you rise in rank and responsibility, learn to appreciate each other's strengths and capabilities. The bonds that you have formed here need to be continuously nurtured, not just socially, but also in the professional arena. During the course of your careers, there will be many trials and tribulations, joys and sorrows. If you can face each of these struggles with equanimity and emerge stronger and wiser, you will have indeed lived up to the expectations and the trust reposed in you. Always be true to yourself, for, and I quote, when you get what you want in the struggle for self, and the world makes you king for a day, then go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say, unquote. Another important matter which I want to impress upon you is your professional development. As cadets, we often harbor the impression that serious studies are behind us now. However, new developments in niche technologies are transforming the very character of war faster than ever before. Therefore, it is very important that you keep yourself abreast of these changes through regular professional education. Physical stamina would need to be matched with technical prowess and a constant thirst for knowledge. But knowledge without imagination is no good. In order to keep your mind alert and active, develop interests and hobbies that suit your temperament. It is only by acquiring these qualities that you will be imaginative and be able to think outside the proverbial box. You may soon have to lead your troops in battle. Your soldiers will bestow unflinching trust and faith in your leadership. Strive to learn from their tremendous experience and rise up to their expectations, as no better soldiers exist than these. Remember always that you have to prove that you are worthy of leading them. You don't accept them, they accept you. The armed forces of the nation have always been at the forefront of all challenges. As the ultimate bastion, we simply cannot afford to fail. To uphold this sacred trust of the nation is by no means an easy task. It calls for the highest degree of professionalism and operational preparedness. Young leaders like you have scripted history in faraway lands under extremely challenging circumstances. It is your turn now. Towards this end, I take this opportunity to congratulate the award winners of the Passing Out course. These awards are a recognition of your hard work and professional excellence. My special compliments to the cadets from friendly foreign countries for successfully completing this arduous training at the National Defense Academy. As alumni of this prestigious institution, you shall always remain our ambassadors in your respective countries. I am sure that this connect will further reinforce the strong relations between our countries. Cadets of the Passing Out course, every course has a unique destiny and character. Looking at your radiant faces, I am confident that the 141st course will also script its unique history in times to come. As you march in slow order toward the Antim Pak, remember that this is also the Pehla Kadam to a life of greater responsibility. I wish you good luck and Godspeed. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the President's colors are being carried off the parade ground, you're requested to rise and those in uniform will salute.
देवियों और सज्जनों, निशान टोली निशान को परेड प्रांगण से बाहर ले जा रही है। आपसे अनुरोध है कि निशान को सम्मान प्रदान करने हेतु कृपया खड़े हो जाएं और जो वर्दी में हैं वे एकेडमी कैडेट कैप्टन की कमान पर सैल्यूट करें।
The President's color is the highest honor that can be bestowed upon any military unit of India. The presentation of the award or standards by the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces of India is an acknowledgement of the unit's meritorious service. While the practice of carrying the color into battle has stopped, the tradition of receiving, holding and parading the color continues even today in the armed forces. The President's colors were presented to the National Defense Academy on 16 December 1978 by the then President of India, Shri Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy. The colors were awarded in recognition of the glorious services rendered to the nation by the Academy and the highest standards of training imparted here.
अब कैडेट परेड की समाप्ति के लिए अपना अपना स्थान ले रहे हैं। दीक्षांत समारोह का गौरव व गरिमा से पूर्ण यह अवसर कैडेटों के 3 वर्षों के कठिन परिश्रम का सबसे महत्वपूर्ण दिन है। The cadets are now warming up in preparation for the culmination of the parade. The cadets of the passing out course will proceed towards the Antim Pad at the quarterdeck. The Antim Pad is marked at the quarterdeck, which symbolizes the passing out of the cadets of the first 41st course.
Later, when the band will play the lilting tune of Auld Lang Syne, which will take most of you down memory lane, the junior cadets will go back to the quartermaster fort away from you, and the cadets of the passing out course will march towards the quarterdeck. The parade will culminate with cadets of the passing out and the junior courses forming up and slow marching in fours as compared to the previous 6 files. Crossing the threshold of the quarterdeck enables them to join the galaxy of National Defense Academy alumni. This is a day of mixed sentiments. The joy of success and sorrow of separation stand as a testimony to the firm concepts of discipline and determination which molds them as young leaders. The passing out parade is a moment of retrospection to see how discipline has shaped our young cadets. Discipline has always been the bedrock of training at the National Defense Academy. As old order changes, yielding place to new, the discipline at the National Defense Academy has been given new directions without changing its basic fabric. Should old acquaintance be forgot, and days of Auld Lang Syne. The lyrics of this popular Scottish song is a fitting tribute to the days gone by, of lifelong friendships and an unbreakable bond between the cadets of the tri-services established at the National Defense Academy during their years of training. The cadets pass out of National Defense Academy for the second lap of their journey in different academies, but with a deep sense of connection between them developed at their alma mater. The junior cadets are now marching back towards the quartermaster's fort, while the cadets of the 141st course march towards the quarterdeck. They will step on the quarterdeck, salute the national flag on the mast, and bid farewell to the academy, their home for the past 3 years. If you look to the left and to the right of the quarterdeck, you will see cadets manning the Jacob's ladders on the quarterdeck mast. These cadets belong to the second term of the academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look straight ahead, 12 o'clock. You can see 3 Jaguars congratulating 141st course.
They cheer the cadets of the passing out course, and the flag mast was to honor the success of the passing out course as the cadets approach the quarterdeck. We wish the cadets of the 141st course good fortune and glorious years of service to the nation in keeping up with the highest traditions of the academy and living up to its motto, service before self.
Ladies and gentlemen, in view of the solemnity of the occasion, we request you to remain seated while the passing out course cadets are in the process of taking formal leave of the academy. You are requested to leave the parade ground only after the reviewing officer and other senior dignitaries have departed.
देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब पासिंग आउट कोर्स के कैडेट धीरे चाल से क्वार्टर डेक से गुजरें, तब अपना स्थान तब तक ना छोड़ें जब तक मुख्य अतिथि प्रस्थान ना करें।
National Defense Academy is known for its discipline, and it is this discipline that the nation is proud of in every warrior, which is painstakingly developed and ingrained here. The Academy stands for traditions built over years of experience with excellence through training and hard work. Culture growing out of such tradition has molded every generation of cadets in a uniform pattern. Being an officer means, above all, being a leader of men. National Defense Academy is the ideal opportunity for young cadets to imbibe important aspects of leadership like courage, stamina, team spirit, physical fitness, mental toughness, and the will to win. This value system is very faithfully upheld by all the cadets of the Academy. In fact, they tend to develop a motto which says, winning is not everything, it is the only thing. But above all, they will always abide by the National Defense Academy motto, service before self, and fairness in all dealings.
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hatings, and yet don't look too good, not talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by nerves to make it traps for fool. Or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerves anew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will that says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiven minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. And so we bid adieu to the 141st course, wishing them well in their journeys ahead.
सच है विपत्ति जब आती है कायर को ही दहलाती है सूरमा नहीं विचलित होते क्षण एक नहीं धीरज होते विघ्नों को गले लगाते हैं कांटों में राह बनाते हैं शूलों को मूल नसाते हैं पर खुद विपत्ति पर छाते हैं आज 141 कोर्स के कैडेट्स इसी दृढ़ निश्चय व इन्हीं फौलादी इरादों के साथ जीवन के अगले पड़ाव की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं और अब से कुछ ही क्षणों में आपको आपके ठीक सामने 12 o'clock की दिशा से आगे बढ़ते हुए नजर आएंगे 3 सुखोई विमान 141 कोर्स के कैडेटों को शुभकामनाएं देते हुए देवियों एवं सज्जनों, मैं आपसे एक बार फिर निवेदन करती हूँ कृपया अपने स्थान पर बैठे रहें। कुछ ही देर में अशरर्स आपको आपके गंतव्य स्थान तक एस्कॉर्ट करेंगे। तब तक कृपया धैर्य बनाए रखें और अपने स्थान पर बने रहें।
Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy Cadet Adjutant and the Academy Cadet Captain are now approaching the quarterdeck.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep looking straight ahead, 12 o'clock. You will see 3 Sukhoi 30 MKI aircraft approaching the quarterdeck, bidding farewell to the passing out course. Fragrance in the air of the National Defense Academy is enough to raise a storm of nostalgia in the minds of not only its alumni, but also those who have had a sojourn here. The passing out parade is thus not the end, but a beginning.
On behalf of the entire Team NDA, this is your commentary team signing off. The members of the commentary team are Squadron Leader Anjali Rai, Major R.S. Bhanuka, Flight Lieutenant Sushant Sen, Miss Spandana Datta, Cadet Chaitanya Gupta, Cadet Aniket Loganath, Cadet Alak Shendra, Cadet Govindji, Cadet Ayush Chauhan and Cadet Dheeraj Dimatia. We thank you for taking out your time and being with us. Jai Hind.
Good.